Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our Rajput Reich campaign in Europa Universalis IV. So it's gonna be a little bit tricky. We got a lot of work to do yet. We've got 130 some years to conquer this, and we are down here. So it is time to like really start pressing in that direction. Now that we can beat the Ottomans, I'm not too worried about it. Ottomans being the strongest military power in the world outside of ourselves, as of right now. France, of course, is weak in this game, which is really weird. They, look at that. I mean, did you see that? Did you see that? France has... They have no manpower. They have regiments, they have mercenaries, oh, France is weak. They're on Tech 23, don't get me wrong. They got that going for them, which is nice, but... Alright, so I was looking at Kara, and I think I can actually get them up to 190. It's going to be really pushing it to the limit, but... Before the next war with the Ottomans, I want to get them as a vassal so that when we feed cores back to the Mamluks, we can also maybe feed that core back. That'll also give us an excuse to attack the Golden Horde, which we don't currently have an excuse to attack. So that is going to be the direction we head. We are currently fabricating claims on Orissa. We are improving relations with Hisinui, because I think I wanted to make him a vassal too, actually. But he's kind of in the wrong area, so there's always that to consider. He would be... possible to make into a vassal. These vassals in Africa, they are costly. Well, eventually, it won't be too much longer. When we get to Diplotech 22, we'll have an excuse to attack literally anyone. So I can just like attack Kanem-Borno and then give land to Air, and we can attack Portugal maybe and give land to Timbuktu, and like these guys will spread out, and then eventually we'll have a contiguous border. We'll be able to annex them. In the meantime, though, if I had to choose between Kara and his Sinui, I would choose Kara. So we'll continue to improve with him since he's already doing it, but. Mamluks are improving, Sibir is improving, Yao has done something. Friesland will be forced to give the Hansa income and cede some A province. Kiowa is fighting. I have pop-ups about every country, if it's related to war. Can invest in new technology. Any reason to do that right now? We're doing quantity ideas. We are waiting for probably negative 100 piety, which we could have if we attacked a Sunni. Alright, I need a diplomat, please. Alright, let's get a diplomat back. You don't... I should have waited one day. Damn it! Happens. It happens. So make sure that we're improving this month so that we don't get that -3 tick. You don't get the negative ticks over the January thing. We don't need a royal marriage with you. We're already integrating you. Unless we don't have an heir. Johan! Yes, we have an heir. Good. Yeah, so you don't get the negative tick if you are currently improving relations. So, might as well do it right now. Makes it a little bit easier. What else can we do, I wonder? Well, these armies certainly don't need to be down here anymore. I lost my transport. Let's build one. A couple of them again. We have potential revolt risk. What's up with you guys in the Thaungudit? Why are you revolty? We have overextension. We decreased autonomy. It's about to go away. Well, maybe we can prevent it from actually happening. Oh no, aggressive expansion. What does the aggressive expansion map mode look like right now anyway? We have some. Timurids are... Yeah, I'm thinking that the Timurids and the Ottomans will end up probably being in a coalition, but that won't ever matter. Okay, we obviously don't want to declare war on Persia. We're integrating them. That'd be silly. So we start off now doing just all the things. We'll do an alliance. We'll do royal marriage. They'll probably offer the royal marriage. We proclaim guarantee, offer military access, and gift. We do all the things, but our goal is to get Kara as a vassal right now so we can attack the Golden Horde since we have no truce with them. And if that's the case, that means that we need to get armies in position up there. We have 300,000 manpower again, that's good. Let's have you guys head over this way-ish. And do we have armies down here? I don't think so. This army, why are you down here? Must have been a reason at some point. I don't remember what it was, but... must have been a reason. Almost always a reason when I do things. Generally speaking. Golden Horde would accept an alliance. Too bad, we're going to attack you. You've taken lands from what used to be Georgia, and they belong to Kara. Royal marriage from Kara, we accept. Aggressive expansion is not going to tick down very quickly, but I don't think it's going to matter. So next up is probably the guarantee. I'm keeping around 2 diplomats when I really don't need them. Let's see, Moldavia, you are not willing to become a vassal due to distance, but you are far away. And I wouldn't mind actually getting a leg up in this area. Could we get you to 190? Can't roll marry the Orthodox faith, so it'd be tricky. Why don't you go ahead and become Sunni? How's that sound? Oh my god, look at all the cores that Kazan has. Would you accept vassalization? You have subjects of your own, despite the fact that you are this tiny. Wow. Seriously? Sibir counts as a vassal. I'm going to improve relations with you on the off chance that we might be able to do something. But, man, I would love to get all that territory. That would be splendid. Okay, I need to remember, I cannot forget, that we need to enact the policy. I gotta check the number again. It was 540 times 0.8 at 432 progress. So we're about halfway. Then we can activate the policy, finish the integration of Persia early. Let's keep on working on Kara. We need another 50 opinion. So between a gift and offering military access and probably asking for trade power, we'll have it. 40 to go. And if we really needed to, we could also still do subsidies, but that takes a lot longer. We'll start with the gift and then we'll do the trade power. Kind of up against the clock. I'll admit that I took... Ah, crap. Did I only do 5? Shoot. Gotta do it again. That's put me off by 1 month and wasted 25 ducats. Oops. But anyway, I mean, I got a little distracted by Africa. You know, I'm kind of in that mode where it's like, alright, the best way to conquer a specific area is to just conquer everything, you know? Why conquer Germany when you can just do world conquest? And that's true. I mean, if you want to conquer Germany, just conquer the whole world. Conquering the whole world as Nagaur is probably a little bit harder than the last time I did a world conquest, but I don't know. We're a lot weaker than I was the last time I did it. Transfer trade power. They already transferred trade power to the Ottomans. Damn you! Why would you do this? Well, we can get up to 15 opinion from subsidies, so here's some money. I'll give you like 13 ducats a month. So either the aggressive expansion will go away, or the subsidies will tick up, but one way or another, we're going to get enough opinion with them. I'm going to snatch them out from underneath the Ottomans, unless they do it before me. We can still make it happen. Alright, I was thinking about Hisenwi, but... I'm thinking that if we can get Kara and then we declare the war on the Golden Horde, we'll be able to do the next tech level for very cheap. That would be very nice. I've already made the decision that I'm going to wait on Tech 23, right? I think we're going to power through and get the rest of these. Simply because it saves us more points that way. I mean, Tech 23 is very good, but... yeah, so 6.7 per year. We're getting one opinion every 2 months. It's going to take like a year and a half maybe. I'll have to send a diplomat to improve relations over the end of the year. Let's send him now, and I'll just tell him to stay around. Maintain the diplomat, and then all these autonomy decrease things can go away. There may have already been a rebellion here. It's gotta be. Why it's so damn low. Alright, -9 is good enough. Autonomy's finally starting to get low. We have plenty of force limit available, so might as well train a basic. And naval force limit, no. We have new boats. We should be protecting trade in Gulf of Aden again. Try to really prevent them from actually taking that 20 ducats. That's a lot of money they're stealing. So let's see. The way that someone I was reading on Reddit about it. So each ship has a maintenance cost of about well, 0.16 ducats in this case because we're over the force limit, but generally it's about 0.1 ducats. So what you do is you watch your ships, and so like right now we made 72.24. We just sent 20 ships. If we don't make at least 2 more ducats, then that was a bad decision. So 72 needs to go up to at least 74. Makes sense. It's much easier math than doing it in a different way. Gain stability or gain base tax. Well, we're already at 3 stability, so I guess we'll gain the base tax. 72 went up to 75. Yep, so that was a positive decision. Kara, become my vassal, you little bastard. Why are you transferring trade power to the Ottomans? I'll support your rebels. I will kill you. I will not sell you a province. Theodoro collapsed, and now they're becoming westernized. Brilliant. That's some solid tactical thinking there. Alright, our aggressive expansion should come down right now in January. 25 goes to 21. Nice. Actually went down by 4. Excellent. So that means that we're going to be able to integrate them or vassalize them very soon. Gold Horde's improving relations because they're scared. Unsurprising. Alright, truce is pretty long with the Ottomans. We have no truce with Kilwa, but they are a protectorate underneath them. At one point I had considered attacking Portugal so that we bring in Spain, and then while we're at war with Spain as a non-co-belligerent, meaning they can't call in their own allies, we could basically just fight Portugal and Spain, and then I could attack Kilwa. Kilwa can't call in their overlord because we'd already be at war with them in a separate war, so we could attack Kilwa separately. And then just take some land from Kilwa for, reasons. This thing, I mean, it is in the Gulf of Aden. It's an important. That's a good idea. We should do that. Getting that important center of trade in the Gulf of Aden would be very beneficial because right now, as a protectorate underneath Spain, they are giving half their trade power, which is part of the reason why all this damn money's going west. Portugal's got 200 freaking trade power here, most of which is transfers from traders downstream. Like all this stuff, they need to get the hell out of my trade node. Taking all my money. So the question is, could we beat Portugal and Spain in a straight-up war? 1-on-2. Spain is on Tech 22, Portugal is on Tech 23. I'm assuming they have massive numbers of boats. Portugal has 484 boats. That's a lot. Spain has 322. They both have a lot of heavies. So no naval superiority. It just wouldn't happen. I'd have to hide my boats during the war, which would cost us quite a bit. But land power-wise, Spain has 173,000 troops with only 77,000 manpower. And again, they are only Tech 22. Portugal has 129,000, but no manpower. Are they at war? Portugal's currently at peace. Spain is currently involved in a war against Venice. Nothing major. But the AI is so atrocious at handling distant overseas battles, and also we've got to consider the number of transports they have. They have plenty, but, I mean, if they could only drop off a 40 stack, I could just have a 60 stack nearby, and it doesn't matter how strong they are. We'd just always be able to kill it. So I think what I'm going to do is, we're going to position some troops over there, and we'll consider it. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it yet or not. I'll probably do the war with the Golden Horde first. We almost have our second transport. First fleet. This is the fourth fleet. I want you to use the fourth. You have to have 2 transports to be able to use automatic fleet transportation. Seems weird. And I'm certainly not going to build heavies to try to counter them. I mean, we're making 80 ducats. I could probably afford a pretty big heavy fleet, but... we're over the naval force limit. I just don't see it being a good strategy. Even with that idea that I just took, still way over the force limit. And I guess not by that much. Timurids will cede 1 province. They will renounce claims. They will give cores back to Yarkand. They will annul treaties with Kazan. So Yarkand just got a little bit bigger. They still have other cores. Yarkand is a vassal underneath Uzbek. Okay. That means that the Ottomans are at peace. No, they're not. They are involved in a war against Kazan. Interesting. You would not... Okay, hopefully with this war with Uzbek, they will be forced to release that vassal, and then I can vassalize Kazan. They might get vassalized themselves, in which case we'd have to take control of the vassalage while we're at war with the Golden Horde. And that would work out alright. I need more troops up near the Golden Horde. Golden Horde's really far behind on tech. They're going to be really easy to kill. Okay, just need a little bit more opinion here, please. Come on, Kara. They're willing to trust us somewhat. Alright, when exactly is this? You know what? I might enact this soon, because it's up to 8 power per month. I might forget. 540 times 0.8. That's at 432, so it's soon. Yeah, I think I'm just going to enact the policy very soon, so that I don't forget. I'd really prefer to not forget. Well, let's take these armies to here and here. We'll take the southern armies over to here, and then we'll possibly with an R, go after Kilwa. These armies are kind of stuck right now. Still waiting on that second transport so I can get the 10 stack off. There she is. I do not want to use the first fleet. I want to use the fourth fleet. Stupid game. Alright, so we'll get them off, and why don't we go ahead and march these guys down? I do not like that button. I keep on getting scared that I'm gonna accidentally click it and then just ruin the run. Come on, Kara. Looks like we're waiting until January, the aggressive expansion to tick down. But our truce with the Ottomans is quite a while anyway, so it's not like we really have to have them right away. But I would like to attack the Golden Horde, so that's what we need. We might as well improve relations with the Golden Horde just a little bit before we attack them, so that with the aggressive expansion, hopefully they don't join like a coalition or something. Gives us something for our diplomat to do anyway. there anything else I can take from Portugal that would be good to have? Yeah, if we could get down into here. I can't fabricate claims on any of that, can I? No, I can only fabricate on... down to Pate. Actually, yeah, I can fabricate claims on that stuff. Okay, well that's more important than what I was doing with Golden Horde. Let's get a claim on Kisamyo and Pate. We might consider it. It'd be a very easy war. It's distant overseas for us and for them. Easy to core, fast and cheap. And I might be able to get a ticking war score very quickly. Just by taking something from them, you know? Okay, new forms of government. Cool. 188. It's definitely going to be January. Alright, well, I'm going to take a break here. Next video, we'll get the vassalization of Caro, we'll attack Golden Horde, we'll probably attack Kill Portugal, Spain, and yeah, we'll go from there. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.